So today we're going to check the bees for the first time over winter. I haven't cracked the hive since late November. I do know that I did lose one hive over the winter, the yellow hive back here, which was the strongest going into winter, but there's no bees flying from it. So we're going to open that up, see what's going on. I'm also going to open up the other hives, see if we need to add in additional frames, put on their second top brooder, and then go from there. So we're gonna see how it's going, and hopefully it's going well. I'm a little nervous, a lot excited. It's Kelsey. Welcome to Duke's Yard Homestead. Alright, so the first hive, it looks like I lost it, part of it to swarming. There's not a whole bunch of dead bees in there, but there is some dead bees that maybe hive beetles or varroa. I got to do some more research to find out, but I'm saving those frames to see what's going on. But the other two are looking good. I added the second chamber onto the green box. It's full and there's honey. The orange box, I need to build the honey super, or the second deep for it, and then the honey super. I'll get that built, and they're not full yet. They still have a frame in there that's not filled, but we'll get to that in the next couple of weeks and add that on. But these two guys are looking good. I got some cleaning up to do on that first one. Gonna do some more research on it and then go from there. So, but the bees have made it. At least we have two hives that made it through the winter. So. Alright, so now that we know that we have lost one of the hives, I'm going to take some time this afternoon and go through and look at all those frames and try to, one, see what's going on, take some photos, take some videos, and to also, second, get that cleaned out and do what we need to do to prepare to eventually add a third frame of bees back in. We're not going to do that right now, but I wanted to take some time to look at this hive a little bit better. I didn't do too much with it yesterday. I just kind of moved it. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see a few dead bees in there, but we're gonna check out each one of the frames and kind of go from there. Here, let's start with this first one. I really love the way a beehive smells for the most part. And then this is completely filled, and I really do, so this is an 8-frame hive. I have 2, 4, 6 frames plus your feeder, and this was the strongest hive going into winter, and I really do believe that they left. I think they outgrew their space, and I didn't do what I needed to do, but it's what it is. This is a full frame of wax. I might clean some of that up off the bottom, but I'll set that right there. We do have some, you know, yesterday when I popped the hive open, I did not find an absurd amount of bees in the bottom, so that was comforting. I do think that some of them left, but we do have some dead bees. So in here we got some bee butts hanging out, and a lot of empty comb. And there's a few little bee butts up there too, but and it looks like there may be some molding right in here. This one's a lot worse. We got a lot more dead bees. Got a whole cluster right here. It's all dead. Also have a lot here. So, you know, unfortunately this is not what I wanted to see going into spring, but it's what it is. Could have been a lot worse. We'll start over again. But I also plan to try to keep some of these bees. But and also right here, it does look like a queen cell. I'm not exactly sure. Also, maybe there's a couple others forming too. I'm still learning to read frames and get more into that. So there's quite a few dead bees there. Same with this frame. Lots of dead bees. We got some molding. I do see some fresh pollen in there. I'm trying to look for the waxy stuff that for like the mites. When I took it off yesterday, there was quite a bit of bugs in here. Yeah, that's just all not good. All dead bees there. I'll get that cleaned up. We have some bee friends visiting. Probably wondering what in the world happened here. This is a frame that they had started building out, but didn't get quite to. But the frames I need to do something with over there. And again, dead bees, empty frames, no honey storage at all. So we're looking at starvation, we're looking at them leaving. There's quite a few things that could have happened here, but I think the big one was going to be not having a second brooder on, going in with such a strong hive, needing that second chamber in the winter. And I could be completely wrong. This is just what I think from what I've read, what I've known, what I've talked to people about. They still have a lot, like I said, I have a lot more to go. I do see, then this is pretty cool, where these were starting to be, you know, build up. And again, dead bees. So now we know. This kind of. And like I said, I'm taking pictures, taking videos. I'm gonna talk to some people. I'm gonna get this hive cleaned out. There are some dead bees in here, but not what I was expecting. So now we know what kind of went on in this hive. Still got some more research to do, more cleaning to do, but we'll get there. And although this is not what we wanted to see, at least it was just one hive, and we can address those issues and move forward next winter. You know, this year was our first year overwintering bees. We didn't get our hives until August, so it was expected to have a loss. I definitely know part of this is probably my era, with the feeding, with the empty cells and starvation. Also with all of them being full, with the exception of that one, in terms of wax buildup. They may have needed a larger space and left. There's a lot of factors here, and I still have a lot to learn about with beekeeping. So yeah.